Ted Cruz, maybe. No, he's not in that creepy. He's in a different paragraph or different column of creepy. Hi, this is ArtsyWisdom. My name is Diane. Thank you for coming by. Today is the weekend after Thanksgiving, and it's kind of, we're in recovery a little bit. Cooked and cooked. Everything went well. I will do that turkey again. I cooked it the day before. We smoked it. Then the next day, I was able to cut it apart, a cold turkey. I don't know about you guys. I hate cutting up a big turkey right before everybody's there, going to sit down, and it's greasy and so hot, and there's always juice dripping everywhere, and I'm always cutting it randomly because it is hot and gooey, and it's just a mess, and there's a lot of pressure. But having it cold, smoked, and then I cut it. It was just so easy to take it apart. And then I cut it into slices and put it in a crock pot with some extra juices that I had. Oh my gosh, I'm going to do it every year like that. I've decided. We also brine it too, so that was good. But anyway, today I hope you had a lovely time. Thank you for coming by. Thank you for all my lovely comments on my posts and my videos. You guys are awesome. And I love this community. And excuse me. One comment I just wanted to mention. I think yeah, I left it up there. I think sometimes if people are really rude, I take them down. Not too many though. Not hardly any. It's awesome. But there's somebody when I was talking about the Epstein emails that were released, and I was trying to figure out who Bubba was because he's not Bill Clinton, and I looked into that, and somebody, one of the commenters, said something about you can't, because I saw it as somebody that had passed on, a woman, maybe Virginia, I don't know, wasn't sure. And then he or she commented, said, you can't blow a woman. And I was like, Epstein talked in code. He wasn't literal. It's not like I'm completely oblivious and I don't know how things work. I just wanted to say that he spoke in code about a lot of things. He knew these emails were getting watched or will be eventually. So just because he uses the words that infer something, it was code for something else that Putin had on Trump. That was it. All right. I don't take everything literally. I take things in how the person probably meant them, and that's how I go. All right. Hopefully that makes you whatever understand. It's how I roll. Things aren't obvious, and so we have to delve deeper. It's not literally sometimes what it says it is. So anyway, and yeah, so today I wanted to see, Trump has kind of been MIA. I know he was there for he was texting or whatever, Xing or whatever it is, about the poor National Guardsmen that were shot. And I feel really bad. I had misspoken initially saying I thought they had died. They had announced. Then come to find out they were both in critical condition from West Virginia. And then since then, the woman, the 20-year-old, so young, she has died. Now, the young man, also from West Virginia, he is still in critical condition. The whole thing is terrible. And I know Trump has announced he's going to be putting on 500 more troops there, and they're going to go through all of their immigration, people that have tried to come over from third world countries, and revet them and make sure everything has gone through properly because of this guy that shot those guardsmen. No doubt they'll do that. So I just wanted to look in one thing. Trump, I think, hasn't been around. I think he's canceled a lot of things. His schedules are getting smaller and smaller. And I told you guys this before. I think things are just a matter of time. He's really aging rapidly, mentally and physically. And I know a lot of the administration people are taking over some things. I wanted to look at what's going on. What is he hiding, or why is he hiding? And Stephen Miller, our famous happy-go-lucky, cheerful guy who is creepy chart. Stephen Miller, is it Ted Cruz maybe? No, he's not in that creepy. He's in a different paragraph or different column of creepy. Just smarmy or weird. Stephen Miller is definitely creepy. Anyway, I wanted to look to see if what's going on with Trump. I'm just going to pull some cards here. I'm not doing anything too fancy. I got my tea, and when I'm in his energy, I feel really, I'm tired, and I I feel not maybe bloated. I feel like bubbly, so maybe that's bloated. I feel airy, like not energetic. I feel like I'm just status quo. Um, he has to recover, between, that speech with the turkey pardoning and oh my God, and how much he was going on about. He's just, every time he gets himself in front of a microphone, he just decides that's his tournament of revenge, or the list of all the people he wants revenge on. Knight of Wands, but it was upside down. So I don't usually read reverse, but for whatever reason, I'm going to do that today. Knight of Wands is somebody real speedy, inspired, ready to take action, gets an idea and goes for it. This is upside down. I'm going to read it upside down. Like I said, I don't usually. Three of Cups, the energies over him is a lot of people, friends. Three of Cups. These are my crow cards. You guys know I love my crow cards, and I love birds because they're messengers. Crow Tarot, MJ Cullinane. Saw a Roadrunner twice on the fence here the other day, so things are picking up speed. Three of Cups is about friendship and joy and stuff, and so the energy around him is still, well, I feel like it's this weekend. It's like, great job, Mr. President. You're doing wonderful, Mr. President. I feel like there's a celebration, almost a way of saying, see, we proved how bad these people are, about the Afghan guy who came. So hopes and fears are death. I think he fears that the end is near. I don't feel like it is for him. I feel like his mind is going to go. I don't see him. I see him going down. I feel like he'll make it to his mid-80s, somewhere in there. But not well. Just, yeah. And then the Hermit is the real issue here. The question I asked you, or I asked myself or the universe, is what's going on? What is he hiding? Because the Hermit is all alone by himself in a spiritual way, but nobody knows. They're alone. Nobody knows what's going on there. Hiding out. Not hiding, but choosing to be alone. King of Wands. How we got here. There he is. He's got a Leo ascendant, even though he's a Gemini. Oh, yeah. I'm going to do December. The December astrology, and I'll throw some cards on. Just saying. And the near future is King of Cups. This makes me, I know this is an emotional, mature person, man. But I'm seeing this sailboat in this. I know this is about water, but I'm seeing this sailboat. And I feel like there's the water, the Florida, kind of thing. I feel like I feel like this is going to give him more energy, even though I know he's scared about death. I feel like there's a push. He feels better, like in the near future. He will have some near future. How other people see him is working cooperatively or working together as a team. Other people see him, and these are all his administrative. These are his cabinet secretaries and treasurer, or all the cabinet members. They're working together. They're helping him because he's having a hard time. What we don't know. This is crazy how these work. What we don't know yet. I just got the Tower. Something big. It's going to be surprising to him, even. Oh, and I'm looking at this and I'm reminded of those poor, oh my God, the Hong Kong apartment building. My worst nightmare is getting trapped under the ocean in a submarine or a fire. Those are my two. I mean, I'm laughing, but I can't imagine. It's one of those things like you jump out of a window just to go faster. Those poor people. I know they're at peace now, but still, just that experience must have been horrific. Oh, the family members, and they still haven't found tons of them yet. 124 so far, I think. Or anyway, for him, some big thing. What we don't know yet. This actually could be what he doesn't know. I think some people jump in ship. And I'm looking, I see all the crows falling away. You know, like when there's a storm and the birds are flying like that. We got the Nine of Cups and take action to or to avoid. This is usually a wish card. This is to be, usually it's somebody who's very happy. They got all their cups full. I feel like this is him gathering people. I feel like this is him trying to gather people and get them behind him. It's almost too, this is how, you know, they're always giving him data that is wrong. So then he exaggerates it. So it's doubly wrong. They're always giving him this, the only positive part of something, and he takes it and blows it up. That's what this feels like. He lives in this strange world. And the typical outcome or the potential outcome or probable is the Knight of Pentacles. I know there's going to have this sudden thing where he's going to have to pull things together, but this is a Knight of Pentacles. You know what? This feels like Congress to me, and I don't know why. Just feels like Congress or the Senate. These are the people that are supposed to be supportive or have been. The cult followers, the people who are scared of the voters, of the MAGA people. This is, I feel like this is them, and they're moving in the right direction, but very slowly. It's almost like they're protecting themselves, so they don't want to make any sudden moves. That's the probable outcome. And then the divine blessing in this is Ace of Cups, is the beginning of happiness and joy. I need to sit with that. The Ace of Cups is for us. This is about us. The divine blessing in this is the beginning of a new emotional way of life that's really positive, a new start, the beginning. And it's over this very slow probable outcome with the Congress and senators who are slowly leaving and changing and shifting little by little. And it's the beginning. This is the divine blessing. And I look at this as the timeline. We always knew it was a matter of time. And in the beginning, I always thought, could we get, like when he won, could we get through this faster? Because I knew the pain had to get severe for people to see the light. So I thought if we got fast through it, the people who voted for him or believed in him or are brainwashed, they would get it. But it's taken all this year to go through grocery prices not going down, tariffs, people losing jobs, although the Dow keeps going up. So somebody's making money somewhere. Farms, cattle, although I did hear the Canadian cattle ranchers, friends of ours, there was very lucrative year. I don't know how that's related to the American cattle, but I'm just saying that it was a big year for them. But I think all this year has taken time. So the divine blessing is the beginning, is a not too distant future. And let's look at Mr. Stephen Miller. But his health, I'm sorry, I was just looking at that fire. Trump's health, it's going to be 2 steps forward, 1 step back, 2 steps forward, 1 step back, but generally down and down. I do have a sense there's going to be a hospitalization in the not too distant future. I do see it. Maybe by the end of the month. 8 of Cups. Yeah, there's some sadness here about and leaving. Maybe by the end of the month. I have a sense that there's going to be a hospitalization. Maybe brief, but they don't want us to know. And then I got the sun. I feel like it's moving on to a new and brighter day. Not that I wish bad about anybody, on anybody, just things would be healthy and good and we were governed with common sense. That's what I want. Well, that would be lovely, wouldn't it? And sometimes things have to get messy, and that's where we are right now. I just wanted to quickly look at Stephen Miller because I'm sure he's swimming in his sea of joy with all these people that are going to be stopped from getting in the country because the new conservative movement is about whiteness. It doesn't seem to be about everybody doing well and everybody has its chance and work, pick yourself up and the great American dream. No, it's about the white American dream. I'm, I just believe that they don't want brown people to be here because they think they're inferior. I mean, I'm not mincing words because that's how it is. That's the truth. Racism has been there. It's been underground to some, I mean, obviously it's been overt, but underground much. Now it's bubbling up so everybody can see the depth of it. Stephen Miller. Actually, I see him next year gaining more prominence, but why? I know in one day he'll go to jail for something, but eventually, or he'll be indicted or arrested, and then I see him doing books and crap. And speaking. Page of Cups. I do feel like he is like next, maybe because Trump was going to be incapacitated more, Miller will be given more responsibility and have more power. I know Kristi Noem is going to. Yeah, I don't see the ice thing going away. I've told you guys this before. I don't. It's lasting. It's not until the Dems win all those seats in the midterms that we can make changes with that. It's just not going to happen. I do see Stephen Miller happy right now. Sorry, this is upside down. And this is, again, I don't do reverse, but in this reason I do this Four of Wands or Four of Swords upside down. So not resting after fighting. It's more like I'm going to keep fighting. I'm going to keep fighting. Almost like, was it, I don't know. I want to say Truman Capote. I know that's not right. Fighting windmills. What's his name? Imaginary windmills. You guys, I'll put it on the thing because I can't think of the name right now. I still have L-tryptophan coursing through my veins, through my turkey. All right, I think that was it. And yeah, I'll look at December. And you guys, hope you had a lovely Thanksgiving holiday. Hope you guys are finding some good deals. I did buy a new little TV on Black Friday, and there's some other things I got. There was some really good deals, and there still is. And today is Small Business Saturday, so hopefully you got to buy something from a small business, not just the big department stores or the big black stores. And we're going to get better and better. This country's going to heal. I know it will. It's like parts. This is bad and we got to fix this, and it's multi-dimensional, multi-layered. So we were going to get there. Okay, you guys, that's all. Take care. Have a good weekend. Till next time. Oh yeah, my mystery, my nighttime mysteries. I'm going to post that tomorrow. Not on the brightest thing. Jeffrey Epstein, Virginia Giuffre. She was very interesting. He was very interesting. I found out so many. I see these things and I can't understand it. And then I parse through and decipher and I go, that makes sense. And then Jack the Ripper. I'm just going to not get into, I'll just kind of explore that. I know very little about him. London killing prostitutes, I think. And that's about it. So I'm going to look into him and see what kind of information I get. If you guys, I know many of you have said you found that interesting, and I'm enjoying doing those. And I have my running list of suggestions for those mysteries and cold cases and stuff like that. So, all right, till next time, take care.